What's going on, everyone? So today I'm doing a quick video on SHIB. So I never thought I would be saying this, but I actually did buy some SHIB on my $240 to $5,000 account that I have, that I'm doing a little YouTube series with on YouTube, where I took $240 and I'm gonna try to turn it into $5,000 by next year. But anyways, guys, I did go ahead and buy a little bit of SHIB on that account, and because SHIB actually has a bit more utility than Doge. I hate Doge way more than I hate SHIB, but I actually kind of feel a little bit better about SHIB because they've been coming out with some decent use cases. SHIB has SHIB swap. You can also dig to provide liquidity and earn the bone, and then they also have fetch, bury, and a whole bunch of other use cases. So it's a lot more utility when looking at SHIB than Doge for right now. And SHIB's been actually getting a lot of attention lately, and as you can see, we'll come here. SHIB has recently been added to Binance, which started today. So that's where I bought SHIB, because my $240 account is on Binance. So I bought SHIB through Binance. Told myself I would never do this, but I finally broke down and went ahead and bought SHIB, and I have a very, very high conviction that SHIB can actually, I'm not going to say it can make it to a penny. I definitely believe it's possible, but what I am going to say is I believe that it can hit trips, which is triple zeros. So we can hit 0001. I definitely believe it can do that in the near term. And anyways, guys, let's talk a little bit about SHIB here. So there's been a lot of crazy things going on with SHIB. So this is Shannon Bray, who is running for Senate in North Carolina, and he has purchased 100 million SHIB tokens and will be donating the entire wallet to a homeless shelter for veterans once the value hits at or above 1 cent. So he has a very high conviction that it may hit 1 cent. So he also asked, what do you have as a what if SHIB dream? He said SHIB it. So yeah, he definitely has a very high conviction that SHIB may hit 1 penny, and if it does, that would be a very, very great thing to do for the homeless shelter. So if you guys want to check his channel out, his Twitter out, his Twitter page is right here. But I just thought that was pretty interesting that a person who's actually running for Senate is actually talking about SHIB. I thought that was pretty interesting. But anyways, let's continue on here with the price on SHIB really quick before we talk about Hedera and HBAR. Hedera and Band Protocol. But anyways, right now we have SHIB right now up 1.78% at 0.00006762. SHIB is currently ranked at number 55 at that low of a price, and I'm pretty sure it will continue to rank up in my personal opinion. So let's go ahead and look at the chart here. Alrighty, guys, so here is the SHIB chart right here. I'm going to zoom in really quick just a little bit here so you guys can kind of see what I'm looking at. So I drew these trend lines right here up for a SHIB token, and this is what I'm looking at right now. Right now, in my personal opinion, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, but right now is seeming like a very good time for myself to buy SHIB, which is why I bought it. I've only put a few dollars into it, and I'll show you guys that later on in the video. But as you can see, it has not crossed this trend line right here. It is slowly but surely making its way up there, though, because I saw my account value go up just slightly, not by much, but just slightly, just from the little bit of time that I've been holding on to it. As far as SHIB goes, it's been trading within this range for quite some time now. As you can see back here, we had a similar movement upwards that moved us up to about 0.0000810, and that's kind of what I'm looking at for SHIB right now. My first level that I'm actually going to be watching is 0.0000751, and then after we hit that level, I'm probably not going to pay SHIB much mind until it reaches about 0.0000946, which means it has knocked off a 0. So basically, I won't be paying much attention to my SHIB bag until it knocks off another 0, and then from there I'll take it a little bit more serious and I'll pay a bit more attention to it. But for right now, that's just what I'm looking at for SHIB. On a larger scale here, let me zoom this out a little bit more. I'm looking at SHIB to reach this price right here, and that's on a very, very nice price increase, which I believe may happen because we just saw SHIB get listed by 2 large exchanges and then a few other exchanges on top of that way before Coinbase and Binance actually added them. Alrighty, guys. Also, when we're looking at SHIB, I want to point this out as well. As you can see, this has been the bottom for most cases, and SHIB is very, very close to the bottom. It's not too far off from being at its all-time low. So with that being said, this should be a very safe entry point for my portfolio. So I'm definitely going to be looking more into SHIB, because if we can get a nice green candle like we did right here back in August, which I believe we should be seeing very soon, we might be able to see SHIB pass this first line right here and close around 0.000008, which is going to get it closer to this red line right here, which is just knocking off the zero, which I may be causing me to pay attention to it a lot sooner than I think. But anyways, as you can see here, SHIB is definitely moving closer to this line. We just got another green candle that just popped up. It's kind of fading, but definitely be paying attention to SHIB. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and look at the Binance account balance right now. So this is my Binance account balance. We've officially 2x'd from our entry of $240, or was that a 1x? Hold on, $240. Yeah, it's 2x, my bad. I don't even know why I had to ask that question, guys, but don't mind me. Anyways, so here's our portfolio right now. We have HBAR at 600 HBAR, which is making up for 68% of our portfolio at 51 cents. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about HBAR later on in this video. We also have BAND sitting at 24%. And we also have SHIB now. We have 3.9 million SHIB sitting at 6% of our holdings. So that's what the Binance account is looking like right now. But anyways, let's continue on to Hedera Hashgraph. So Hedera has had a huge run up recently, and what I'm looking at with Hedera right now is price discovery mode. Of course, we are currently in price discovery mode, and there's been an announcement that there will be an announcement coming tomorrow, and there's a lot of rumors on buy the rumor, sell the news on this one. But I think people are just talking that a lot now, as there was the whole El Salvador thing, and then there's been other things with buy the news, sell the rumor, like Cardano with the smart contracts. So I feel like that's just the popular thing to be skeptical of right now. But anyways, with Hedera, in my personal opinion, I'm thinking Hedera can see new all-time highs higher than we ever thought before, especially with this announcement, depending on what this announcement is. I know there's a lot of SpaceX rumors going around and stuff like that, but if it does have that kind of impact, or like Google search type impact, then we may be able to see Hedera move up to $1, because right now we're at 50 cents, and all we have to do to get from 50 cents to $1 is just do 100% from here. So if we could move up 100% from 50 cents, we would be at a $1 HBAR. So I am definitely sitting and waiting on the news tomorrow to see what goes on with that before I make a further decision on Hedera Hashgraph. But this is definitely one to look out for in my personal opinion. All right, guys, so we are now looking at BAND protocol right here. And I ended up buying BAND about a week or two ago. So BAND is actually at $9.68 right now. I actually sold a little bit of BAND to jump a little bit more into Hedera Hashgraph on this upcoming news anticipation. So we'll see where we go with that. And before I get started on this, guys, one thing that I do want to bring up to you guys about this trading account is that this is a trading account. I completely believe, in my personal opinion, this isn't financial advice, but in my personal opinion, I believe that playing the long game is always better. But this is a trading account, so I'm just doing this just for fun. So just keep that in mind, guys, here when you're watching this account. And anyway, so we're going to zoom in on this chart here. So we're looking at right here, looks like a double bottom, as you can see, on the long term. And then also with BAND protocol, I'm also looking at this head and shoulders pattern that we have here, which is looking very bullish, because it's kind of shooting us up and off to the next area. And we also have a mini head and shoulders here as well, and it's just been kind of pulling that off for the past maybe about the past week or two as I've been watching it. And I'm very interested to see where BAND protocol goes from here, because I honestly believe that oracles are about to be up next, along with GameFi. So this is definitely going to be an interesting watch here on price. With this one, I honestly believe that we should be seeing the $15 to $18 range very soon here. I don't think it would be very long before we end up seeing that, especially with the current market cap and with the actual circulating supply on this one. I definitely could see this one getting stretched out really quick, which is why it's called BAND. But anyways, guys, that's all I've got for today's video. I'm definitely surprised that I bought SHIB, and I'll give my brother some props because he's been doing videos on SHIB since like forever ago. So if you guys want to check his channel out, it's Marcellus. I'll leave the link in the description below. But anyways, guys, that's all I've got for today's video. If you guys got any questions or anything like that, leave them in the comment section below and I'll get back to you guys on it. But anyways, I really appreciate you guys for watching if you've made it this far in the video, and even if you haven't made it this far, I still appreciate you for watching even though you're not hearing this right now. But anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one.